Hello, lovely people. I have some information for you on simultaneous time. This is one of my favorite subjects when it comes to conscious creation. And it's such a game changer when you start to get this. It's really a lot of fun. And I've written down some things, so I'm going to read it to you to help you understand also how you can really get it. Because getting this is really, it's a difference. It makes such a big difference. So I called it simultaneous time and state. The state you are in determines what experiences you will have. Said in another way, your life experience is determined by the version of you that you're choosing to be. You choose by choosing deliberately how you feel at any moment in time, the story that you tell yourself at any moment in time. And time, as you know, is not linear. Seth teaches us things fall into place in kind of a circular fashion. And our brain is camouflaged, you might know that and remember that, puts the events in an order so that we have a linear experience. But in fact, nothing is linear. Everything is just happening randomly in random order, but we perceive it as happening linear, and that is the job of our brain. Our minds, by the way, are not camouflage. Our minds are everywhere at the same time. Like our mind perceives everything. But you can imagine if we would perceive everything at the same time, that we would go crazy, right? We're not made for that in the physical body. So that's why we have a brain. A brain makes sense of things. So, because... no, not because. Sorry. If you really get this, like really get it, you will realize how free you are. You will be able to easily focus on wanted events. And when you have an unwanted event happening, you know that it doesn't mean shit. Excuse my French. It doesn't mean anything. Because everything is now, you can really choose to focus on something completely different and have it fall away. So, okay, what else? Seth says, matter has no more continuity than the color yellow, which I really love, by the way, because I was like, yeah, that's a great example. Like, you don't think of yellow being yellow at this moment and then not yellow further in time. So, and that's with regards to matter, but it's also with regards to everything that is happening. Also, you also change, and me in every millisecond. I don't even know if I can denote it, because we need words to make sense of things. But you get it, right? When I say millisecond, like, it's every single moment is a completely new you, which is really cool, because it means you can change yourself pretty quickly if you allow yourself to. So let me give an explanation based on an example that just recently happened, which is, by the way, also funny. Like, now I'm so aware of the simultaneous time. Really crazy things are happening. Like, I materialized an earring back that I thought I lost, but I know that you can materialize things back because everything is now. So I switched to a part of reality where the earring is again, and things have just been tripping over each other to happen in my reality. And now I was invited for a modeling, a shooting, like a sports-related thing. And I was complaining like a couple of months ago that I had so many shootings but never paid. Like, I've been modeling a couple of times already for different sports things. And then the last yoga shooting I did, it was used on flyers and posters, and I didn't even know, and I didn't get paid for it. So I was like, frustrated about it. And then I thought, no, let's not be frustrated. Let's just create it. So I've been working on my vibe like very diligently, and I also have been starting to eat raw vegan. And a side note, like a version of me has been raw vegan already for a long, 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 long time, if you can call it long, because there is no time, who has nudged me into this direction. And when you think about you are what you eat, everything is made of vibration. And what can be of a higher vibration than pure Mother Nature, putting pure Mother Nature in your body? Not to say that other things are bad, because everything is made of the same, everything is made of consciousness, but you do understand that some things are heavier and denser, and especially I feel very I feel very, let me say it differently, I feel much better when I eat foods that are higher in vibration, like fruit and vegetables. So yesterday I received a request for a paid shoot, and what happened was I thought, cool, this is a paid shoot finally. When I looked at the amount, I thought, not bad for 2 hours. No, actually, it was 3 hours. And then shortly after, I got a message saying, no, we need less time, so the payment will be different. And I thought, interesting, okay. Who created this? Well, I did. I created the first happening, and I created the second happening, and I didn't react to it. I just thought, no, something else will come. This is totally fine. Something is moving into the right direction, and it's happening. So something is moving in the right direction. And what do you think happened a couple of hours later? I got an extra request for the same amount as the first amount. So now, in total, it's even more, which is so funny. Like when you don't react to things emotionally, or let's say emotionally in a bad way, because you can also feel emotional and be super, happy and in gratitude. And because I didn't react, and I was like, nah, okay, I created it. I can also create something different. And I didn't visualize anything. I was just super relaxed about it and just focused on something different. I remember actually thinking for a split second, because there were 2 dates that they needed people, and it was either or, and I chose one date. And then I thought, would be cool if we were able to do both, something like that. And then they came with an extra shooting, so with extra money, and so it was a new date plus. Okay, what else did I want to share with you? Yeah, just be constantly reminding yourself, when was something created? The answer is always now. Who created it? The answer is always you or me. How did you create it? Through your vibe, through my vibe. And what vibe creates what kinds of experience you have? I have happy vibes cause happy experiences. And the other thing. So you know that you have to be constantly aware of your vibe. Now, please do not be afraid that if your vibe is off, that you will get like shitloads of unhappy experiences. Because first of all, you're always protected. Like this is a game, and positive experiences have more, the universe is more leans more towards positive experiences than negative. The other thing is that you can remember, and that you have to remember, is that in every moment you can change the outcome of something. So really do not dwell on anything that is negative or that happened that you don't like. Never, ever, ever dwell. Leave it. Just leave it. Because you can create something completely different. Seriously, you can do a 180 in a matter of seconds. So just always be relaxed. Always remind yourself of this knowledge. And you know this, like you know it. And that's why you feel drawn to listening to this stuff and reading this stuff. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel drawn to it. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, what's also cool, what you can do as well, and I will be talking about this more, obviously, because I love it so much, and you do too, is that when you have ideas, like when an idea comes, oh, let's do this and that, what do you think put that idea there? It is a future or a past self. And as you know, everything is now, so there's no future, there's no past. But it's a part of you that is existing, that is communicating with you. And the more you are positive, are happy, are feeling the power that you have, the more you will move in the direction of a wanted future self. And of course, the opposite is also true. So just know that at any time, like it can be any different. If nothing has continuity, then things are constantly happening through future selves. And again, I use the term future, but it's not future. Like it's future so that we understand what I'm talking about. Okay, this was it for now. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if it's helpful. And yeah, as I said, constantly remind yourself who created it? When was it created? And how did I create it? Like, it's so simple when you think about it. Everything is so simple. Just be aware. Be aware, be aware, be aware. Okay, lovely people. See you soon. Ciao.